changing the little Omni wheels on my SmartDrive and do some maintenance, quick maintenance on it. I'm going to be cleaning it. I'm going to, again, like I said, change the little wheels, the little rollers. I had to contact Max Mobility themselves in order to order these parts. These parts, you cannot get them online. You have to order, you have to call the number that's on the back of your device, of your either push tracker or on the actual unit itself. The little rollers that came with the new set, it's a kit, it's a replacement kit for the Omni wheel. And I'm gonna show you step by step on how I do it, and hopefully it it looks straightforward and easy. So all you need is a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver. It does have a new set of plastic for the wheel, and Loctite. It comes with a kit, new screws, and new rollers. So let's get started. Here we go. So here we go. The screws that you're gonna remove are all these little screws on the side of the wheel. Once you remove that, then you could go ahead and start placing the new rollers. These are the new rollers that came in the kit, and these are the new plastics that came. So you're replacing these plastics with these new ones. So here we go. And I'm gonna continue doing this until I get all these screws out. So I already removed all of the little screws on one side of the wheel, of the Omni wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the plastic covers, just like so. As you can see, they just fall off. Let me remove the other side now. Remove these old rollers, get those out of the way. And you see, guys, they wore out very weird, kind of, but you gotta get them replaced, because if not, you're gonna start damaging this part of the Omni wheel, and that if you do that, then that's a very expensive piece, because then you will have to replace the entire wheel itself. So it's always better to replace the wheels when you need to replace the wheels. Try this up a little bit to loosen it. This is all the old stuff. Take off your wheels. And there it is. The one side is out, and as you can see, it's very dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this thoroughly, so when I go ahead and put the new wheels, it'll all be clean once everything has to go back together. So now that I've taken all the rollers out and the plastic that hold the rollers in place, I'm going to go ahead and clean the dirt and the rust, whatever rust is inside the wheel, and with this WD-40. WD-40 is great to clean parts, especially when there's corrosion, and you're just gonna really brush it off really quickly and then start putting it back together. So let's go at it. and just continue doing this until you make it to the other side, and then you go back to the other side of the wheel. As you can see, I already cleaned it off with the WD-40. I'm gonna go ahead on both sides. Uh, just so you know, do place something if you're gonna be working with WD-40 so you don't mess up your table. If you're gonna do it inside, place like a placemat, an old placemat or a rag, so you don't damage your tables. Um, I went ahead and wiped down the entire unit with with a little bit of WD-40. It did clean it up pretty well, and as you can see, there are still, you know, you can pick out the hair, whatever hair there is, but make sure that in here it's all clear of corrosion or any dirt. Um, Once you do that, you could go ahead and start assembling the unit back to how it was, and hopefully it turns out great. I know it's gonna turn out great. I'm going to see if these wheels actually fit. They do, as you can see. They're very easy. You just put each wheel in place, make sure they are cinched down, and just continue putting them on until you get all the way around the wheel. There you go, one side down. Now we're going to replace the plastic covers. That one side down. Gotta do the other side. There. Once you have your covers in, your wheels in, you're gonna go ahead and use that Loctite, this Loctite that comes with the kit. If for some reason you run out, there's a little bottle you could find this at any hardware store, but make sure it's the red Loctite. So if you do need to take these plastic pieces out or the screws out, it won't be so hard to take out. If you get the blue, it is basically like crazy glue, so you don't want to mix the two. So here's the Loctite, and you're only gonna use a little bit. You put some at the start of the thread, like so. Just put a little bit. That's all you need, just a little bit of it. Like your screwdriver, and go ahead and start placing your screws back into each little hole. Make sure they're tight. You don't want to loose or damage the device. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for all the little holes, and add Loctite to each screw. That's very important, so you don't lose the screw while you're using the device. Okay, so now I did finish putting all the screws on each little hole. Do test out the rollers to see if they roll, and in this case it does. You may notice that the new plastics are not gonna basically match up to the new wheel because it's worn down. It worn down over time, and I should have replaced the wheels earlier, but it's still okay, and the wheel does not have to get replaced in this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with each little wheel, with each roller. Okay, yeah. Make sure everything is lined up. Wheels are rolling. And I'm gonna go ahead and install the screws. But that's how it should look. So I'm done changing the rollers on my SmartDrive, and very easy to do. Something that probably take you 20-25 minutes. Just go ahead and change them out, because you don't want that wheel to get messed up. Uh, if you were interested in the shirt, I Am Adaptive. They do have them. You can find these shirts on their website at iamadaptive.com. Go ahead. Also, they also have their IG, I Am Adaptive. Look for this logo, and also on Facebook, I Am Adaptive. Uh, Follow them, get to know them. Very great people, and they like to educate. And just hit that thumbs up and follow their links. And if you do have any questions about how I did this and how I got these replacement wheels, uh, send me some questions. I'll be more than glad to answer them. Hope this video had helped you, and also comment if you want me to do more of these type of videos, more tutorial type of videos. How to take care of the chair, how to take care of, if you have one of these, how to take care of one of these, and things to do if you need more stuff like wristbands or anything in that sorts. Uh, well, that's it for today, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video.